Welcome to Empower. Receive our warm greetings. We are glad that you're together with us today. You've decided to watch this program today and learn together with us. My name is Beatrice Chuchu. This is Empower, where we focus on people and workplace. We've been learning a lot and getting to interact with young people who are in the marketplace, who are serving the Lord as well as working as professionals in various areas, be it formal or informal setup. And you've learned that you need to be the light in the world. And that is what we are called to be. And so today we have another special guest with us who will introduce himself, then we can move on from there. Please welcome, introduce yourself to us.
Hi viewers, thank you Beatrice for having me.
Yes.
And I'm delighted and I look forward to having great conversation with you. My name is Alexander Macharia. I am married. God has blessed us with one kid.
Beautiful.
Yes, and I'm a freelance graphic designer.
Graphic designer.
Yes. Yeah.
We'll get to know more about that.
Yeah.
Would there be anything else you want us to know about you, Alex?
Yeah, I'm outgoing. I read a lot.
Wow.
Yes.
What kind of material do you read?
I love novels that goes into history.
Ah.
Yes. And also I love playing various games like chess, which we began to do in high school.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah.
So you're reading, you love reading history.
Yes.
You're a graphic designer.
Yes.
What's the relationship there?
You will find that to be a good graphic designer,
Yes.
you've got to be a good historical, you've got to have interest in how the graphic design has developed throughout the history. There are artistic movements that began all the way from 16th century, 17th century, 18th century, 19th century,
Yes.
up to the 21st centuries. And having a good, thorough background knowledge of these movements in history, it will help you to know how your design fits the context, especially in today's trends.
So this history is about graphic designing?
Yes.
Ah.
Though I also find that even delving into history that is not even related to graphic design, you still find something that can even inform you in my professional work. Sometimes not related, but basically overall general or the overall outlook of history.
Yes.
It makes my heart tickle.
Wow.
And that's why I'm interested in documentaries that goes the centers around that.
Wow, that's interesting to hear.
Yeah.
Now, Alex, you're a graphic designer. You said you're freelancing. Maybe you can explain further there for us to understand exactly what you do.
Yes. A freelance graphic designer is an independent designer who takes a project from clients while still independent. You can get projects from corporate world, from individual, from your, as an independent and not employed. You're not employed?
Yes, you're not employed.
Yes. So the workplace can vary.
Yes.
You can work from the house. You can get an office.
Yes.
And yeah, basically it's all about that.
So would I be right to say it's like a business?
Yes. It's a business
Yes.
to some extent.
Yes. Yeah, because I'm thinking, I'm not employed, but I'm serving many people.
Yes.
So I'm thinking it's like my own business.
Yes, it's your own business, self-employed.
Yes.
The only difference that you may not need to set a shop.
Yes.
Yes. You're working in an enclosed place, which may, like basically for me, I work from the house.
Yes, because I'm thinking with the digital platforms and everything else, you don't need to be where I am for you to do that.
Yes.
Wow, that's amazing. Maybe I take you back a bit. When did you start this?
All right. about my interest in graphic design and how I came into
Yes,
it.
until where you are now, because how
Yes.
did it come out? Because I'm thinking sometimes when we look, most of the time we look for jobs first, then we get to our own businesses. I would love to understand more about that.
Yeah. My interest in graphic designer or graphic designer or in designers general,
Yes,
because
yes.
design is very broad.
It's wide, yes.
Yeah. It has developed over time
Yes.
because of exposure. It started when I was in Form 1.
Okay.
Whereby there was a certain elective called art and design. I got interested in it, though I did not choose.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but I continued developing that interest. It's now when, after Form 4, I stumbled upon a prospectus from one of the universities.
Okay.
And when I saw the opportunities that could come out of having done that course,
Yes.
it made me have even more interest. Yes, and that is, the prospectus was in the Nation Daily from University of Nairobi. So when I realized that in today's world,
Yes.
the problem of unemployment, the formal employment is rising.
Yes.
And graphic design is one of those courses or a leeway that could make you, even if you're not employed, you can make a living out of it.
Yes.
So over and above my creative imagination, also the mode of work
Yes.
made me get interested into it. And that's how I came
Yes.
into choosing the course. And gladly, I was listed and I joined
Well, the university.
the university to pursue that program.
Wow. So did you, after that, did you immediately get into self-employment, or were you employed first before you got to what you're doing right now?
Good question. First, you can't be really a very good freelance graphic designer until you have been through
Yes.
internship, you have been through formal employment, even if it's for 1 or 2 years.
Yes.
And that one, it gives you a solid background in not only design,
Yes.
but also in the world of work.
Yes,
Because
yes.
design as it's taught, it's not necessarily design as it is practiced in the business world.
Yeah.
So I got to know how to deal with clients.
Yes.
I got to know how to set deadline. I got to know about scheduling my work, managing the deadlines.
Yes.
And also issues to do with banking as it relates to the
Yes.
payment. I've got to know about making proposals, which I really didn't get the thorough background in school, but I got it through my mentor at the workplace. Yes.
Then what happened so that you reached a point and decided, now I want to go freelancing as opposed to being employed?
Yes, it developed out of interest. I realized I'm more comfortable in having self-initiative,
Yes.
as opposed to waiting upon someone to be telling me what to do. I realized that my self-initiative in reaching out to my would-be client or prospective client
Yes.
was really spontaneous. So that's why I resigned from the job I was in, and now I started it. Although I had started it earlier, now it became intensive when I got out.
Yes.
It wasn't easy when I started, or
Yes.
when I started, but it has grew with time. My clientele base has really expanded.
Yes.
Yes.
So how do you get these clients? Do you advertise, or how does it happen?
Yes, it's a very good question. The clientele, I get my clientele through referral. Referral is my main.
Wow.
Yes, my main leeway. It's my lifeline.
Yes.
If I get to do a very good design for you, for example, a good logo design.
Yes.
I put my all in that logo design, and you are impressed as a client.
Yes, yes.
You most definitely be asked by someone who did
this.
that nice design.
Yes.
And they will give my contact, and then I'll be called.
Wow.
Yes. And it goes on and on and on. Yes. And that's how I have grown over time. Yeah. And the rate of clients who come from referral is almost 90% more than advertising.
Yes.
Yes, because it's based on relationship.
Yes.
Yeah, if I have done it for you, the other client will trust me.
Yes.
I have a name through you.
Through me, yes.
Yeah, so if I know him, if he or she knows that you know me,
yes,
the level of trust is higher. They
You're
can
right.
trust me even if we have never met. They can send money without fear that I'll run away with their money or their deposit or their investment in whatever we are doing.
Wow.
Yes.
I love that aspect because most of the time, but you see what comes in mind now is that most of the time is people may not deliver value, so people don't refer you.
Yes.
But if you do a great job,
yes,
definitely it's easier to be referred to someone with confidence.
Yes.
Because the moment I refer you to someone, I'm also accountable in this process.
Yes, yes.
In case something goes wrong, I'm like, someone will say, Beatrice, you referred Alex to me.
Yes.
What happened? Yes. So what I get from you is that you're very keen on what you do.
Yes.
So that people can come back to you.
Yes. I'm very keen on that.
Yes.
I don't like failing my clients. Even if there is a problem, I'll really insist on a feedback. In case the project didn't go well, I always ask the client, what can I do to you not to fail or the project not to fail as it failed, even if it means going loss on my side.
Yes.
So you find that your name is a big deal here. It's not about your creative or skill.
Yes.
No, it's how you handle the client. It's the professionalism you give to your work that really makes you stand out and makes you attractive. Yeah, and that's how favor comes. I can assure you, I've had favor with so many people.
Wow.
Yes, because of that. Yeah.
Well, that's amazing. So how do you take negative feedback?
Yeah, I take negative feedback positively. I am not self-defensive. In case the client criticizes me, I'm not self-defensive. I am open. Now, that's the moment to become vulnerable. And I have learned to be quick to take responsibility, to take the blame. You can't blame the client. If you want to go long with your client or your clients, you take the side whereby you take the blame, whereby you know you are learning.
Beautiful. We're going to take a short break. Wow, amazing. I believe you're getting enlightened and you can just get to see how interesting it's getting, to see how someone can be vulnerable and accept negative feedback. We are coming right back. My name is Beatrice Chuchu. Don't go far.